Apple Watch Ultra, inspired by extreme sports, has a striking new look and an abundance of capabilities built for staying power, venturing out, and taking risks. Featuring an all-new titanium design with a flat sapphire front crystal, revealing the largest and brightest Apple Watch display to date, here's Apple Watch Ultra hands-on and first impressions. Smartwatch King, so far. Inspired by explorers and athletes from around the world, we created an entirely new category of Apple Watch designed for new and extreme environments. It's the most rugged and capable Apple Watch yet, said Jeff Williams, Apple's Chief Operating Officer. Like the Apple Watch Series 8, the Watch Ultra is the most significant update to Apple's watch lineup. Design. The Apple Watch Ultra takes its cues from a design that hasn't altered much since the first Apple Watch debuted in 2015. The display area has grown as much as possible within the available footprint, and additional sensors have been integrated. But the basic shape of a rectangle with rounded sides and corners has not changed. However, in the Apple Watch Ultra, the design is amplified. It's bigger, heavier, and more robust. Titanium is supposedly more durable than stainless steel, withstanding scratches and drops, making it an ideal material for the Apple Watch Ultra, given its intended use in harsh conditions. The 49mm thick housing is rounded on the sides and features an extended top bezel that leads into the fully flat screen, in contrast to the rounded Series 8 design. By design, the Ultra's chassis is bulkier than that of the Series 8. Additional ridges on the digital crown allow for a more tactile experience and the usage of gloves. Another option! Also included in its build are the W3 wireless chip and the U1 Ultra wideband chip powered by the S8 chip, a 64-bit dual-core processor. That's not all. We'll discuss its hardware and features in the preceding minutes. Display. Brightness-wise, the Apple Watch Ultra matches the brightness of the iPhone 14 Pro at 2000 nits, and its display is the largest of any Apple Watch model. The Ultra's display is scratch and edge resistant thanks to a protective layer of sapphire crystal and its flat design. Like the Series 8, it has an always-on display, so you can check the time or view your activity rings whenever you want. When on the Wayfinder technical face, rotating the digital crown upwards activates night mode, which changes the face's details from black to red. The time dial on the Wayfinder face can be easily swapped out for a functional compass and can accommodate up to 8 complications. For an Apple enthusiast like yourself, it's not cool that there are even more new technological developments that you haven't heard about or seen yet. Subscribe to our channel and set up notification alerts to stay updated with the latest technological trends from Apple. Hardware and features. The Apple Watch Ultra is powered by the S8 chip, a 64-bit dual-core processor. It also includes the W3 wireless chip and the U1 Ultra wideband chip. Moreover, it has several sensors, including an optical heart rate sensor, blood oxygen sensor, accelerometer, gyroscope, and altimeter. There is also a body temperature sensor and an accelerometer that can measure up to 256 G-forces, up from 32 G-forces in the Series 7. The Watch Ultra and the Series 8 can help women keep track of their menstrual cycles with the help of the body temperature sensor. In addition to an electrocardiogram, ECG, monitoring of blood oxygen levels, tracking of a wide variety of sports, access to smartphone notifications, and the ability to run some apps, the Watch Ultra can also detect if you've been in a car accident and immediately contact emergency services while also alerting your emergency contacts.
This is just what you need.
What about the software and inbuilt quality of the Apple Watch Ultra? We can't say much as of now, but we promise its features watchOS 9 that offers more capabilities. Learn more in the coming minutes. Battery. It is said that the Apple Watch Ultra's battery will last for 36 hours, which is significantly longer than the 18 hours provided by the standard Apple Watch Series 8. This is not nearly as good as robust smartwatches like the Garmin Fenix, but it is a big improvement over what the Apple Watch has delivered in the past. There's also a guarantee of 60 hours of use in a certain mode. However, that feature won't be available until later in the year. We couldn't put the watch's Ultra battery claims to the test during our brief time with the device, so rest assured that we will be giving it the attention it deserves when we review it. In the meantime, we're looking forward to the convenience of not having to charge our watch every night, which will come in particularly handy when we're using the GPS and other features while out for a long run or hike. Software. The Apple Watch Ultra is compatible with watchOS 9, which has improved sleep tracking that accounts for different stages of sleep. If you had an Apple Watch, you may have already downloaded and tried out watchOS 9 public beta, which has been available since July, much like iOS 16. Thus, the Watch Ultra will provide a comparable user experience. However, the Watch Ultra comes with certain additional features, such as the ability to customize the watch's orange action button. If it's raining or you have wet hands, having a dedicated button to launch an app like a fitness app is quite convenient. To what extent it can compete with extreme sports wearables is unclear at this time, but if the battery claims hold true and the Watch Ultra performs with the accuracy for which its predecessors have been known, it could be the Apple Watch to watch. The Apple Watch Ultra has all the features of the Apple Watch Series 8 and more. It's bigger, stronger, and has more buttons to serve as a more rugged gadget option. It also has a larger screen and more tactile buttons. You'll appreciate Series 8 the more by watching our video, Apple Watch Series 8 Confirmed Features. Here's why the rush. Thanks for watching today's video. We'll see you in our next.